If you look at the modern rock landscape, there's a lot of good bands. There are even a few great ones. But there's something happening with The Warning that feels different, and strangely, not that many people are identifying exactly what it actually is. It's not just that they're talented, it's not just that they're sisters, it's not even that they're carrying the banner for hard rock right now. The real advantage The Warning has, it's something that once I tell you what it is, you won't be able to unsee it. So most commentary focuses on The Warning is young, they're women in rock, they've been playing together forever, they're very tight and very charismatic live. That's all true, but none of those explain why they are so incredible. There are plenty of talented young bands, there are plenty of technically proficient players. There are even sibling bands with plenty of chemistry. But very few modern rock bands feel as stable as The Warning. And that's where we start getting close to what they really have as an X factor. Modern rock bands tend to suffer from one of three things. 1, rotating lineups. 2, they don't write their own songs. 3, they make huge identity shifts between albums. Look at how many promising rock bands disappear after 1 or even 2 albums. Even historically great bands, even legendary bands, fracture under internal tension. The Warning's advantage is this: they are internally unified, not just emotionally, not just musically, but structurally. The Villarreal sisters grew up playing together. This means that their timing language developed together, their dynamic instincts developed together, their emotional reactions to stage pressure and to business formed together. They didn't assemble a band, they evolved as one. This creates something very rare, a closed creative ecosystem. No outside ego battles, no stylistic fragmentation. 3 musicians who matured inside the same musical nervous system. That kind of cohesion usually takes 15 to 20 years of touring. The Warning had it before they even had their first major release. There are more technically advanced players on YouTube right now than at any time in history. Technical skill is abundant. Structural unity, like I'm talking about here, is very rare. And that unity produces tight live dynamics, confident tempo control, shared stage awareness, emotional escalation that feels and is organic to the band. So when The Warning pushes a chorus live, it doesn't feel rehearsed, it feels reflexive. It's not just practiced, it's shared development. And here's why this matters long term for the band and for us fans. Bands usually collapse under fame pressure, touring fatigue, creative disagreements, and industry interference. But a sibling foundation can change that equation. It doesn't make them immune, but it makes them durable. And durability is what modern rock desperately needs. So if The Warning continues to evolve without fracturing, their ceiling is much, much higher than most contemporary bands. Now, to be fair, there is a risk because closed creative ecosystems can become insular. If The Warning stops absorbing outside influences, their sound could plateau. But so far, they've shown expansion, not contraction. And that's a key to watch. So maybe the real advantage isn't their youth or their image or even their musical talent. All of those things are very real and incredibly formidable. Maybe it's something much harder to manufacture. This kind of internal unity, this kind of stability that most bands never achieve. So what do you think? Is The Warning's strength purely technical, cultural, structural? Is it blood? Let me know in the comments below.
Music Guru here, asking you to help us on our march to 10,000 subscribers.